I am very excited for the live action that's about to release. It is August 30th today, and the live action is going to release soon. It's all I've been really thinking about for the last few days. But this chapter finally came out after last week's break. It is titled Sentomaru, and it is chapter 1091. You know the drill. If you are anime only, or if you want to avoid scanned spoilers for the current manga chapters, and you want to wait for official release, yada yada, you do not want to be here. Use your own discretion to avoid spoilers if you care about that. Otherwise, please consider supporting the official release. I also purchased the official release in both physical form and the online subscription. So, yeah. And this week comes with a color page. And it is pizza themed, which I am very, very appreciative of. It's a very beautiful color page. And has lots of personality. I'm a fan of pizza myself. Okay. Chapter 1091, Sentomaru. The Navy makes its move. Admiral Kizaru has begun his incursion. Get ready, the enemy won't take this lying down. Beep, beep. Don't let them use their lasers. Fire the cannons. It's the weaponized sea beasts. Fire. Wow. Chump. Chump. Why did the sea beasts say chump on them? Interesting. Steam Knuckle. Leave our ships alone. If it's a fight you want, I'll give you one. The Vice Admirals are touching down. Yep, they're strong. Including Vice Admiral Dahl. Guess we shouldn't be surprised about that. Labostratum. The Marines and Robo-Beasts at the coasts are really going at it. I'm trying to absorb every single visual detail in the panels. I don't want to miss anything, my first time. Okay, Usopp's on scout duty. Already? But Sentomaru is waiting for them with a squadron of pacifista under his command. It should be clear that the island's defenses are nigh impenetrable. Pacifista control hierarchy. 5 elders above Vegapunk, Stella, and satellites above Sentomaru with 50 PX Mark III units, and that's above authority chip holders. Pacifista control hierarchy. Interesting. So that doesn't just... That's not just the Seraphim. That's also the standard the standard pacifistas. Okay. So they sent that guy ahead to take out the deterrent. Isn't that Kizaru? Stussy was right. They sent in an admiral. It seems those dark memories from Savodia have come back to haunt us. They've already started fighting down there. I'm sorry, Sentomaru. Asking you to face him is too cruel. I understand if you choose to flee. Light speed kick. You really ought to surrender, Sentomaru-kun. Ooh. Yasakani no Magatama. Another Imperial regalia. The jewels, I assume. He used the same move in Marineford. At least twice. Sorry, Unc, I gave my word to Straw Hat Luffy. Grabs the axe. And since when have you been one to get chummy with pirates? I owe the old man my life. I don't care whose side I gotta take if it helps him escape. Okay, so he loves Vegapunk more than he loves Kizaru. And he does not really hold a grudge against Luffy because he technically admires him. But that's besides the point. Take this. Okay, cut him in half, but probably not effectively. Even though we know he has Haki. Oh, unless he's pulling a Katakuri with Haki, observation Haki. That's classic Logia move. And this. I thought we were meant to deal with the bear attacks. What happened? Who did this? Some kid beat us to it? The villagers are all wimps. I hate them. I don't even want to go back. They kicked you out, huh? All I need is a job that pays good. I'm tough, so I don't get hunger or anything. Oh, then can I ask what you're looking to buy with all that money? Good question. Onigiri. I don't get hungry, huh? Onigiri. Geezer laughs. That's funny. You were so cute back then. In that case, how would you like to be my bodyguard, Squirt? You'll really give me a job? Awesome. Hey, Unk, how am I meant to protect Grandpa Punk? Come teach me. Don't call me that. I'm still young. I taught you the best I could, Sentomaru-kun. Ashigara Palm. Sumo Strike. Ashigara is the mountain associated with the legendary Kintaro who inspired Sentomaru's design. Yep. Okay, I think that was a hit. And we know that's a hockey move. That said, my guard isn't anything to sneeze at either, you know. Ooh. And he gets hit back. All Pacifista units come in. Oh, he has an authority chip. But technically... if Sentomaru gets knocked out, then the authority chip has priority unless ordered directly by one of the Vegapunks. The previous command issue is unconscious and out of commission. Authority has been transferred to me. So, yeah, what I figured. There's been a change of plans. Protect the naval fleet and send the weaponized sea beasts to the ocean floor. Huh. That's not good. The objective of the Pacifista Squadron has been successfully changed. Great. They were help. Until now, they were very big help. Of course, Sentomaru can't hold the line. Well, I'm proud of what he could do. What a waste. But I suppose if I had to choose, the Pacifista are the better assets to secure. Yeah, I was thinking, wouldn't it have been better if they could have, instead of killing the sea beast, if they could, like, take control of them? Because I'm just feeling bad for the resources lost and the sea beasts cyborg things. But I agree with Saturn. I would rather have the army of Pacifista than the army of sea beasts. Technically, I wonder if that's a knee-jerk reaction. Like, we don't know how strong the sea beasts really are, but we have experience with Pacifista, and these are Mark IIIs, so we just assume they're stronger. Maybe. Yeah. The Pacifista are the better assets to secure. Keep me updated on all the casualties incurred. Yes, sir. Sentomaru's finished. I would agree. Aw, Vegapunk's in tears. We can't afford to dilly-dally. Let's live the defense system. Yeah. We won't let the time he bought us go to waste. Lucci in the background, but I can't see any details. You won't crack it. Don't forget, I'm a Vegapunk too. That's the thing. It's like a paradox. Who is smarter? The Vegapunk who chose a password, or the Vegapunk who's trying to hack the password? Focus. Kizaru is made of light. He could be passing through the laser barrier any minute now. Yeah, but he's slow. We all know that. Wait, what? You mean he can get in whenever he wants? Indeed. That guy almost wiped us out back in the day, you know? What's he waiting for? My, the Straw Hat Pirates. How nostalgic. I know that. Pshoo! Instant transmission. Let's book it. Once the barrier is down, we need to be ready to get out of here pronto. Way ahead of you. All we need to do is carry the ship over to the back of the island. Let's make it happen. Ding ding. Lilith, what's that racket? The emergency siren, but why? No one should be able to get through the barrier. Unless they're made of light. The power station. Punk Records, and York. Those are the three things that can't become collateral. Honestly, it would be nice if I could add old friends to that list. Unfortunately, though, Dr. Vegapunk's elimination is our top priority. So, if he's willing to take out Sentomaru, then he probably will have no problem taking out Vegapunk, even though he's friends with both of them. He really is a cog in the machine. It's turning dark. Kizaru has infiltrated the dome. Luffy and the others are still making their way back. Hurry, Luffy. Luffy-san, this isn't looking good. It'd be pointless to lift the barrier if the ship isn't in position. Huh? Stussy? Cuckoo! Oh. Oh. I think we all knew this was coming. Oh, I did not see that coming. Without a word. Just finger pistol. She just took it. Stussy just took a bullet for Vegapunk. Stussy! Sorry, Nami-san, I'm borrowing this. What the? A bubble gun? Okay, Kaku's bubbled. Seems your friend left you out of the loop, huh? Man, the first thing I thought when I saw Sanji holding a gun was his prototype design back in like pre-One Piece days when Oda was designing the characters for the first time. And back then, Sanji was going to be a gunslinger. So that was the first thing that came to my mind. Okay. This is the Lucci versus Zoro fight that everyone's been talking about. I've been avoiding spoilers way more than usual. Looks like you waited for backup to grow a spine. Ha! He's got you there. He's got you there. Oh, is that a hockey leg? Yep. Yeah, that's he's coating his leg with hockey because, blades. You're all as good as dead now that Kizaru and I are working together. That's what they all say. Oh, a Logia Admiral is here. I might as well make my move, like, real brave there, Lucci. You should know by now not to underestimate us. I was wondering where their ship got to when I didn't see it at the shore. Hurry! They sent an Admiral, Luffy. What should we do? Hey, Luffy? Hey, long time no see. Or, I guess he would say in the anime, oh, long time no see, Straw Hat. I'm trying to imitate the sub voice because I haven't seen the English dub in years. And I know what the next panel looks like. That's a Conker's hockey kick. That's Black Lightning. I see that you're as cheeky as ever. Or 100 times stronger than we were 2 years ago, Kizaru. Know your place, trash. Haha. Engaging an admiral. Chapter 1091 end, break next week. Well, live action's gonna make that worth it. Oh, and this weekend I think there's another anime episode. Luffy versus Kaido. Gear 5. I heard he forgot about that. Honestly, Gear 5 is great. It's just that my expectations for it have made me not think about it when I'm not watching it, I think about it a lot before it came, and then I was thinking about it a lot, but, the live action and the chapters are all very, very engaging. And I have a lot of other things to worry about, like, all the figurines I bought and more trading cards, which I'm going to go through. Hopefully I get some good hits. Man, I really wanted him to one-shot Kizaru, but maybe that's against some people's agendas, you know? But, like, I just want to see him on the ground with very little difficulty. My standards may be unreasonable, but it doesn't have to be one hit, but it should be quick. And I just want to see that panel and say one more time, know your place, trash. Because, yeah, Kizaru has an OP Devil Fruit, but that doesn't mean he's an OP character by today's standards. Sure, 2 years ago in the story, not in real life, 2 years ago in the story, yeah, he was literally top of the verse. But now we know about Conquer's Hockey, Advanced Conquer's Hockey, Armament Hockey, Advanced Armament Hockey. It's a whole different ballpark. It's a whole different ball game. And we have never seen Kizaru use a hockey feat. He's always relying on his Devil Fruit. And in my opinion, a character who relies on their Devil Fruit too much is digging a hole, and they have to be careful. Especially Logias, and I'll tell you why. Out of all 3 Devil Fruit types, Logias are considered the strongest because they are immune to standard attacks. However, if you know Armament Hockey, and in theory Conquer's Hockey, which technically you have to have Armament Hockey and Advanced Armament Hockey in order to be considered a Master Hockey user, and by extension, if you're one of the few with Conquer's Hockey. And if I'm talking fast enough where my brain mixes up at Armament and Conquer's, forgive me, it'll happen. It has already happened where I accidentally said Conquer's instead of Armament at the beginning of this conversation. My point being, out of all 3 Devil Fruit types, the fact that Logias can be hit with Hockey means that Hockey Masters have an edge over them. And if the Logia user themselves don't master Hockey, then they are at a severe disadvantage because it is like water against fire. Hockey is a way to beat Logia types. Now, having Hockey is not enough. You also have to have the skill to take them down, especially if they are as fast as Kizaru, because very few people are as fast as Kizaru. Arguably, he's the fastest in the verse. I'm not going to dispute that, but if you have Observation Hockey and Future Sight on top of that, then people like Katakuri and Shanks, yes, in theory, people like Katakuri, Shanks, and let's say Luffy and Kaido don't need to worry about someone like him because he has a Devil Fruit which can be hit with Hockey, which we've seen happen. Marco hit him, Rayleigh hit him. Like, obviously he is beatable. And Marco and Rayleigh aren't even the toughest dogs in the verse. Like, yeah, sure, Garp has been losing his edge to old age, and that's how he's losing to Kuzan. But Kuzan had Armament Hockey in that fight. That's pretty obvious. Kizaru doesn't ever show Hockey. Therefore, in my opinion, he is trash because he is not as strong as he should be against someone like Luffy. Sure, 2 years ago was a different story. Now, the fact that he's relying on his Devil Fruit too much is a weakness. That's basic storytelling. If you rely on one power or one crutch that makes you OP without being well-rounded like Luffy is, because Luffy is now just as much as a Hockey fighter as he is a Devil Fruit user. Yeah, like, Luffy beats him, no question. How difficult, how quickly, don't care. But it's not gonna be a difficult fight. Let's just be reasonable here. Now, if Kizaru, pulls out of his ass some high-level Hockey, which we really, really should not be entertaining its high level. We should really, really be holding our horses before we go that far. Like, why wait this long to show something like that? You know, like... Okay, now some of you will be saying, hey, it has been confirmed in the story that you have to have Hockey to be at least a Vice Admiral and above. Yes, okay. Therefore, Kizaru 100% has Haki. I'm not saying he doesn't have Haki. I'm just saying he's not a Haki master like Garp and Kaido. Therefore, and forget all that. Even if he does have Haki, and even if he knows how to use it, he has proven that he relies too much on his Pika Pika no Mi. We know that. Therefore, he's just like Crocodile being beaten by water. Or, dare I say, Eneru being beaten by rubber. He literally is letting Haki beat him by not being a better fighter physically. I bet he has not been punching battleships like Kuzan. I will bet anything that he has not been punching battleships like Kuzan. This man is lazy. He is casual. He is obedient. And Kuzan was also lazy, was also casual, and was also obedient. But we were proven he was more than that. And will I be proven wrong? Will I be eating my words that he's just as tough as Kuzan? I doubt it. Kuzan was trained by Garp. This guy was trained by Vegapunk. Vegapunk is a nerd. Vegapunk's not a Garp. And sure, even if we know for a fact that he has Haki, how will that stop him from being touched by someone with stronger Haki, which we know Luffy, who beat Kaido, has? Because even if you're not a Haki master, you can still touch Smoker, Caesar Clown, Monet, because he has Haki. So if you don't have other tricks other than your intangibility, then Luffy doesn't care that you're a Logia type. So Logias used to be gods pre-time skip. They used to be untouchable. Now, know your place, trash. Unless you pull out some martial arts, Haki, other weapons, you know. What good will that do if you're fighting someone like Luffy, you know? Like, another example. Virgo was whooping Smoker's ass because Virgo was a very skilled Haki user. And Smoker, while not exclusively a Kizaru type of character, because Smoker used Haki, Smoker used his weapon, but he was primarily using his Devil Fruit. And his Haki was undeniably weaker than Virgo's. So that's why Virgo was stronger than Smoker, because Virgo used Haki against the Logia type and was skilled enough in martial arts to outsmart and outmaneuver him. See, then you might bring up speed. If you're the fastest in the verse, everything else is irrelevant. That just came to my mind. Yes, I grant you that. Katakuri used observation Haki and speed, but mostly observation Haki, in order to nullify Luffy's armament Haki. When I say nullify, I mean effectively, not literally. So Luffy was trying to hit him with armament Haki, and until he figured out how he was using observation Haki Future Sight, he couldn't technically hit him. And Luffy just hit Kizaru, which, my prediction, Kizaru doesn't have Future Sight. Why? Because his whole life he's never needed it. Why am I ranting about power scaling? I hate power scalers. I think it's lame. But for fun, it's tempting. So yeah, why would he, the fastest in the verse, need Future Sight? He wouldn't, unless he was fighting an admiral. I mean, unless he was fighting another admiral. And I don't mean that specifically. Just that I mean that, you know, that level, or an emperor. Now, have we ever seen Kizaru face an emperor? Well, Shanks in Film Red. Let's put that aside because Film Red is not canon. Whitebeard. Yeah, good times. Okay, yeah, so it is easier to believe that Akainu, Sakazuki, has Future Sight than Glitter Pants over here. Bling Bling Boy. I am pretty sure that without Future Sight, Kizaru's not a threat. And I'm pretty sure his other hockeys are not that great because he was relying too much on his crutch of a devil fruit. So the stronger the devil fruit, the more confident the user gets, and that is their downfall. I think I made that clear, and I'm just repeating myself. And for those of you who hate that, sorry, not sorry. It's just how I talk. I'm, I'm a very cyclical speaker. I just ramble. But you get the point. You get the point. And Luffy's not scared of him. We know he's not scared of him. But is that fear in Kizaru's eyes? You bet it is. I could be wrong, but who cares? I'm saying it is. Okay, that's the end of this chapter. I was rambling for too long, but that was fun. Whoo-wee! Okay, see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna go watch the live action soon. Gotta go upload this. Man, One Piece is great. So yeah, in the future, if you're still here, great. Thanks for watching. I love you. Thanks for subscribing, and thanks for watching. Thanks for, sharing with a friend. If you're still here, I still am waiting for more figurines to arrive, and I'm going to do an unboxing of them eventually. I don't know when I have time. Maybe tomorrow. But I really want to open my cards. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Wow. I think Kizaru versus Luffy's next chapter. Hopefully. Hype.